Welcome to Occupational Health and Wellness. I'm Eleveld, the Ergonomic Specialist, and Heather Sewell, the Rehabilitation Specialist. And today we're going to talk to you about adjusting your chair so that you're comfortable at your workstation. We're in the Ergonomics Learning Center, and every employee is welcome to come by appointment to see products, chairs, footstools, document holders, and you just need to set up an appointment with us. But first of all, we're going to look at the chair, and I'm going to get Heather to stand because we're going to talk about the height of the chair. So what you want to do is have your knees about the seat level. And so they're approximately there, so I'm going to get Heather to sit down because sometimes the chair will go down, so then you've not got the right posture. So right now, there's an adjustment at the side there. Heather's feet aren't touching the ground very well, so you want to make sure that your feet are firmly on the ground, that your hip is at about a 90-degree angle, and that your knees are slightly sloping forward. You never want your knees above your hips because that will cause hip problems like the sports car posture. Good for height? Okay, the next thing we're going to adjust is the lumbar, and I'll get Heather to stand and show us what the lumbar is. And right here is the chair. You want the fat part of the chair to fit in the hollow of your back. A lot of times I go in and the lumbar is lower down and we don't need that extra padding there, so we want to raise that up. So I'll get Heather to sit down and I'm going to adjust that. There's usually an adjustment at the back. This one is adjusted this way. A lot of times the chairs on campus have a wheel here, and also we have a chair that has two adjustments. Does that feel good? Yeah. Okay, and that sometimes means some tweaking and you can adjust it as you go. But okay, so the next thing we want to adjust is behind the knee. We want to make sure we have enough room to allow circulation of the legs. If it's too close, like right now, you can see that Heather has no room in behind her knee and the seat pan. So we want to get that seat pan back because otherwise Heather's going to sit forward or she's going to sit back and have her legs go numb. This is not a good posture because you may as well sit on a stool at that point. So this chair has a seat slider, and that's right here, and so what we can do is move it back. Some chairs do not have that seat slider option, so then you would have to get a smaller seat pan or see if they can move that chair back. So, do you have enough room there? Yeah, she's got 2 to 3 fingers. She can fit a small fist in behind there, so we're good. So we've adjusted the height, the lumbar, and the seat pan, and now we want to see some other features that this chair has. And your chair should have a backrest adjustment, so we want to adjust that backrest to 90 or 110 degrees and be varying with that. So 110 they've proven is even better, so you have that slight angle. This chair also has what we call a free float mechanism, which is also a rocking mechanism. And that's that button there. So what you want to do is when you're talking to colleagues or on the phone, you want to be rocking. What that does is it opens up the angle of the back. Okay, and then when you're typing, you're going to lock that into position. Okay. The other thing that we recommend is armrests, and that's because you have off-shoulder loading so that you have something to support your arms. And you don't want them too low because that's not really doing anything. And if we have them too high, then you can see that Heather's shoulders are elevated, causing stress. So what we want to do is just get that really relaxed arm and then adjust the arms to that height. And that would be a good height for her, okay? So some of the things you have to watch out for when you're in a chair is that you're not putting your feet up on the back of the legs like that, because what that does is it decreases that circulation again. And the other thing is the air wedge. You get anxious and you get more towards the computer. This doesn't do you any good. Like I said, you may as well not be in an ergonomic chair at that point. On our website, please refer to it as we have, you can go to the Ergocentric website that has a good teaching demo, and the Leap chair as well. And also we have Taking a Seat. If you're going to be purchasing a new chair, please come and see us. We have the chairs on demo, and also you have to follow our guideline and choose a chair that we have already approved. Thank you.